Hi, good afternoon, good evening, GQ family. What's going on? Welcome to me. Tonight, Alien is out. She actually had a car accident not too long ago, and so we took the opportunity to bring another local artist. And tonight, I have Taylor, who is a local artist who has just released a new song called X. So, welcome to GQ Radio.
Thank you for having me.
It's
It's
a
a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Actually, it's my pleasure having
Well,
you. No, but honestly, GQ Radio, everyone who's listening, everybody who's watching us right now, you guys know that we try to bring a local artist at least once a week or so. And Taylor is actually someone who we are going to be helping grow her career because not only she is a talented woman, but she's a gifted woman too. She can
thank you.
sing just impressive. So we're gonna be playing her music starting Saturday, pretty much on our radio station. So you guys are gonna be able to hear her song and everything about her. So tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm 19 years old and I'm from Port Arthur, Texas. Actually, the home of Pimp C and Bump B. I just released my single X in around August, and I released the video shortly after, probably like a few days after I released the song. So, yeah, I have an EP coming out soon. If not the end of this year, the beginning of next year for sure. It's gonna be titled The Ride, so I'll be looking for it. It is coming.
So tell me a little bit about who directed your song Taylor X,
Well, actually,
because
it's
the video is really cool.
so you mean like the video?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, the person who shot the video for me, name is Jesse Romar, and actually, I came up with the idea because I was like, okay, well, the song is like really hardcore to me, so let's do it metal, like a beach vibe. And
Okay.
so I shot the video in Galveston, and it was actually really fun shooting the video. I didn't expect it to be as fun as it was. I was super nervous because it was my first music video, but it came together really, really nice, and I enjoyed myself.
So tell us a little bit about X. I mean, is it about an X? Is it simply X? What's going on with that song? Because X is just a bold statement.
Okay, so basically, the song is inspired by a true story. It was actually my first love,
So
and
this is so this is related to actually an ex of yours.
yes,
Okay.
everything that I said in the song was true. Like I literally took what happened and put it in a song and made it rhyme.
Now, for those who have not listened to her song yet, is it about a good ex or a bad ex?
Not necessarily good. This particular ex was really grimy. So,
Okay.
and I was really young. I was like 15 years old. So, when you're like that young, you kind of don't know what's wrong and
Right.
what's right. And then for someone older to come into your life and take advantage of that, and then for you to already be a songwriter, I had to let it out.
Okay, cool. So where are you from?
Port Arthur, Texas.
All right, so she actually did put it about an hour and a half drive to come to the studios today.
I did.
So
And it was a crazy drive because Houston drivers are crazy.
well, I told her, I said, welcome to Houston. We see this every day, so it's
Yes.
crazy. Anyhow, I got your song, so I want to play it for everyone who's watching or listening to us right now.
Okay.
Remember, you guys can always listen to us 24/7 at gqradio.com. You can download the app, and this is X by Taylor. Let's see what's going on here.
I was your nigga, right or die, riding now right by your side. Them hoes can hate and contemplate, but they had real bragging rights. Don't hit me up after a while, nigga, fuck you, I'm alright. I was the realest chick to you when you was no one inside. And yes, I'm going off on your ass, cause see now I am mad. I sparked the switch, I started thinking I let me spit these facts. You got your nut, you made it easy, and then you dip dog, you sleazy. Now pat yourself up on the back, I guess they crowned you king pussy. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-God. It's looking like like I wanna got the grip. Now and I'm just flexing on the strip, they call me speed. Child, baby boy, you must forglue me. Your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie. Father, forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forglue me. Your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie. Father, forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-die. It's looking like I wanna got the grip. Now and I'm just flexing on the strip, they call me speed. Oh baby, give it to me sweet like sugar body, rock steady. I left my mark up in your head, remembering me thinking heavy. Daddy's confused, he think I'm rude, that's my mistake, shouldn't have waited.
All right, guys. So that is X. So if you have not heard this song before, please do go to all major streaming platforms: Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Got it. So the fun thing about this song is, it's got a unique beat to it. It's fun. A lot of people are going to connect because relationships are not an easy, topic, situation, whatever you want to call it, to go through. And honestly, bottom line is, you're a young woman.
Right.
Tell me about you being a young woman and being an artist already. Tell me, how difficult has it been? Tell me about your life through all this.
Well, basically, it is really hard because being a woman itself brings a lot of challenges. You
Okay.
know, you have to work really hard to be who you want to be because being a woman, it's just not as easy.
Being a woman in general, or being a woman in the industry of, music,
Being a
etc.?
woman in the industry of music.
Got it.
Because, we have a lot of shoes to fill. And,
Okay.
you
So
know-
who are some of these artists that you look up to?
So my biggest inspirations are Aaliyah, Toni Braxton, Jasmine Sullivan, Selena Quintanilla.
Okay. Okay.
Those are like my biggest inspirations.
So I'm
growing
gonna
up.
say something, guys. If you are not, you gotta go look for her Instagram, and we'll say it in a second. One of her short videos on there is her singing a Selena song.
Yes, it is Si Una Vez. It's my favorite song by her.
Right. So, hey, I mean, it's something that, a lot of people say, well, Selena's been gone forever, but in reality, for Houstonians and Texans, Selena's not gone. I mean, her music's still between us, and look
Her
at you, a young
legacy.
artist, and you're here singing a song for, of Selena,
Right.
and you do a pretty good job.
I literally, the way I learned it was when I first watched the movie, it was actually, for my first time watching it was when I went through the breakup related to the song X. And the movie itself gave me so much confidence. It made me feel so beautiful because I really had low self-esteem from the breakup, which is, normal. And it was my first real relationship. So
Okay. How long was that relationship?
it was 6 months.
You see, guys, 6 months can do a lot of damage.
It could do a lot of damage. It could
That's
make
why
a
at
hit
3
song.
months you gotta go.
Yeah. Read the red flags because
Right.
they are real. So I watched the movie, and then when I heard that song at the end of the movie, because that was like the last song before she passed away in the movie, I was like, oh, I gotta learn
got
that.
it?
I have to. And I literally listened to it every day. I sung it around high school. People would laugh at me like, Taylor, you don't know that song. Yes, I do. And I would bust it in the cafeteria, in class, anywhere.
See, I mean, Selena's still here.
Yes.
That's just what it is.
Yes.
I think this is her 20th anniversary coming up. This next year, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so I'm a Houston Rodeo member and volunteer, and there is a big surprise regarding that coming up next year, guys. So if you're a Selena fan, you got to be paying attention to what's going to happen. We don't know what it is because, as you know, the Houston Rodeo keeps it, pretty secretive
Right.
until they decide it goes out. So, but yeah, something's coming up regarding to Selena.
Okay.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your future plans.
Well, my future plans, I really want to be a really big artist because I write the type of music where I don't want it to just be a bop. I want you to actually listen to it and relate to it and understand me and my story be an understanding, to what you go through. Because a lot of
Right.
people go through things that they can listen to music and they can, relate to. And I've done it with other music. So I plan to have that because, I write everything I go through. My music, my songs.
So your
is-
music is not just a song because you thought about it. It's actually part of who you are.
Right. It's
That's
not just,
interesting.
I heard a beat and it sound banger, so let me, it's actually like, okay, I'm feeling this way
Okay.
and I'm feeling this beat.
So if we were to ask you, who is Taylor? I know I just put you on the spot. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Taylor was very nervous before getting in front of the microphone, and I'm making her even more nervous asking these questions. But honestly, this is her first time on radio, so
Yes.
you're doing a good job so far.
And it's actually also my first interview.
Oh, look at that! So Jiggy Radio, first time around, all the way.
Yes.
So who's Taylor then? Tell us.
Taylor is, wow. She's somebody who just want to be who she's always dreamt of being. I mean, since a baby, I always had this one dream. I never wanted to be anything else. I never wanted to be a doctor, a lawyer, a cheerleader. I just wanted to sing. I just wanted to
That's
be
it.
a singer, yes. And growing up singing in so many churches and singing in so many places, especially with my high school choir, because like I've sung at the Apollo, I've sung at the Lincoln
Okay.
Monument. It just feels so good to
When you were
anoint
back
people.
in high school.
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
And it just feels so good to anoint people. The best feeling about it is closing your eyes when you sing, because I close my eyes when I sing. And then when I open my eyes, everybody is just crying and jumping up and just feeling it. And they're anointed by my voice, because that's what I want. I want people to feel me.
Got
you know,
it.
so.
So would you say you are a romantic person?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very romantic.
Hopeless romantic.
Yeah. And I'm not really shy, but I'm just like, I could be real laid back, and I'm never shy of the microphone. That's like my best friend. That was my first best friend, the microphone. So,
Don't believe it. She was shy a minute ago here.
well, for the interview, but ask me to sing. Who? I don't
Okay.
care who you is. I don't care who you're in front of.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put the rest of her song so you guys can finish listening to it, and then we'll close it up with some other questions that I have prepped for you.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
So let's get this song going again.
Won't fuck with the team. Hands down, I'm the greatest. I like it, daddy, when you call me crazy. So me never compare your new lady. Me and middle fingers all up in your face. Do you hear me? Cause I heard you every time you said you were single. When times got hard, I made it my all to make myself your footstool. You lied to me, but I lied too. Cause I was having my fun, you had no clue. If I could go back, would've never went. Cause after this we mingled. Started at that locking, even got my number from my, at the time, my best friend. You belong to someone else. Every kiss we had felt, and every love we made felt just like forever. Though none of this was real. Cause to you I was a season in your eyes, and to me I was a reason, had no doubt. At 4 a.m. you're alone, don't stop sinking, and I was taken advantage of by you, yeah. And I was consumed by your beautiful fire. More listen to the passion in my mind. Hope you're happy, cause I'm happy. How's the karma now? Who's laughing? It's crazy what love can make you. Baby boy, you must forgive me. Your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie. Father, forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forgive me. Your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie. Father, forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-die. It's looking like I wanna go to grid. Now and I'm just flexing on this trip, they call me speed child. Baby boy, you must forgive me. Your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie. Father, forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forgive me. Your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie. Father, forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-die. It's looking like I wanna go to grid. Now and I'm just flexing on this trip, they call me speed child. Hands down, I'm the greatest. I like it, daddy, when you call me crazy. So me never compare your new lady. Me and middle fingers all up in your face.
All right, everybody. That is Taylor's song X.
Yeah.
So yeah, the song is related to an ex. So tell me a little bit about what is it in a nutshell that this song means to you, or what meant to you that relationship.
Basically, to sum it all up, don't
Without
let-
crying.
Without
crying.
I'm cried out.
No,
But basically,
no.
don't let a relationship break you, because it's like it will come to a point where you will be in a state of mind, how can I make this person happy when you're still not making them happy because they don't want to be happy with you. So you have
okay.
to just know how to, cut it off or know your limits, because after a while it's like, well, I'm still trying. Like, just let it go. Don't let it break you, and then let it make you stronger. Like, boss up.
Right. So, I mean, relationships can make you or break you.
Literally.
That's a for sure thing. So you've been singing since you were 4. Is
Right.
that right?
Yes.
Wow. So you've pretty much been singing your entire life
All my
and
little
everything,
life.
and you're ready to keep singing for the rest of your life.
Until my eyes close.
Okay. So you have an EP with about what 5 songs?
Yes.
All right. So tell us a little bit about the whole package, the whole EP experience. What are the songs about, etc. And when can we expect the next ones?
So basically, the EP will be titled The Ride, and
Okay.
first and foremost, I named it The Ride because when you listen to the EP, I want you to basically put yourself in a state of mind, like a frenzy, like, okay, this is a ride. I'm listening to this, and in different ways, you'll be able to feel the song, from different perspectives. Each song is going to make you feel a certain way because they're all different, but they're all relatable, very relatable to not just females, but males as well. You'll be able to feel sexy, feel pain, feel like you want to have fun, sensual, and also angry. So also my struggle, I
So
actually,
the entire feelings.
right, all
Okay.
together.
Okay, that's good. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, that's always a question people ask in there. But when you're in this industry, I mean, I can tell people I didn't think of ever having a radio
Right.
to begin with, and I do now. So it's kind of like you never know where things are gonna go, but we do plan for certain things. But
Right.
what are your plans?
I definitely want to be winning a Grammy. If not, I've already won that Grammy in 5 years. I definitely see myself, being where I want to be. Because 5 years is a long time.
It is.
And it's more than enough time to get to where you want to be if your mind is where it needs to be.
And you said something very powerful because a lot of times people they're just looking for something to be given to them,
Right.
but you can't just get something because you have to work for it.
You have to work.
And 5 years is plenty of time to actually work hard to
Right.
get to where you want to get to. So, anyways, anything else before we let everyone go? We're gonna play your song again so that
Okay.
people can get used to it.
Well, shout out to Port Arthur, Texas, because that's my hometown, land of UGK. And just be looking for my music because, I don't stop. Even
Hey.
when I'm not in the mix, I don't stop.
And you said something very powerful. For all those haters, for all those non-supportive people, you're not cool, man. Start supporting local artists.
Yes.
Local talent needs your support. Quit being ugly, man. What does it hurt you to support local people?
Right, because if I make it, we all make it.
You know, and if you feel that way, it means because you're not happy with yourself. So get your butt up, look for something to make you happy, and quit being negative among other people. So
Right.
go look for her. She's on YouTube. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram.
Twitter,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
You do Twitter?
Twitter.
Okay. I don't do Twitter. But anyhow, quit being a hater. Start showing love to local artists. We have had so many come through here. And one thing you notice, they all have a story similar to yours. The problem is they did something about it.
Right.
So get on it. Do something about it. Merry Christmas is already next week.
Yes.
So we're all believers. So Christmas is around the corner. And I'll close up with something that I spoke with a friend of mine not too long ago. And a lot of people start thinking about, what are my goals for 2020? What am I going to do different for 2020? And I tell you one thing. If you're still waiting to figure out what you're going to do starting January the 1st, man, you're late, man. You need to just get up and start doing it. I mean, remember, January the 1st is just simply another day. It's
Right.
just a calendar thing. We can start making a change today. We can start making a difference today. And for all of us that we say we're going to go on a diet, man, start today. Tomorrow is not going to happen. And the day after is not going to happen. So, I give you props for following your dreams and
Right.
getting to where you want to be.
You have to. You definitely have to. Nobody's going to follow them for you. So
No.
if you want to be that person, you got to do it.
That's right. And in 5 years, we hope to see you out there in the Grammys, and hopefully next year you can be at the H-Town Music Awards. Why not?
Hopefully. That
We're gonna
sounds
nominate
good.
you for that. How about that?
Hey.
we'll push it for you to be there.
Sounds like a party to me.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Here's X one more time, and thank you for tuning in as always. Alien, I hope you feel better. I took your spot today. I can't do a better job than you because obviously you're an alien, but we all hope you're feeling better. And we'll see you next week, guys. Let's see how this thing works. I'm not used to being in the mics.
I was your nigga, right or directing, not right by your side. Them hoes can hate and contemplate, but they had real bragging rights. Don't hit me up after a while, nigga, fuck you, I'm alright. I was the realest chick to you when you was no one inside. And yes, I'm going off on your ass, cause see now I am mad. I sparked the switch, I started thinking I let me spit these facts. You got your nut, you made it easy, and then you dip dog, you sleazy. Now pat yourself up on the back, I guess they crowned you king pussy. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-die. It's looking like I wanna go to grip now, and I'm just flexing on the strip, they call me speed child. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-die. It's looking like I wanna go to grip now, and I'm just flexing on the strip, they call me speed child. Oh baby, give it to me sweet like sugar body, rock steady. I left my mark up in your head, remembering me thinking heavy. Daddy's confused, he think I'm rude, that's my mistake, shouldn't waited. Can't take a heartbreaker, my turn, is you ready? I play you stupid, call me foolish, I'm the jack of all trades. Sexing your niggas on the low, now they are in love with me. I seen your cousin in the streets, he's sweet, I in this booty. You taught me well, I hope you're proud, but next time you won't fuck with the T. Hands down, I'm the greatest. I like it daddy when you call me crazy. To me never compares your new lady. Me and middle fingers all up in your face. Do you hear me? Cause I heard you every time you said you were single. When times got hard, I made them all to make myself your footstool. You lied to me, but I lied too, cause I was having my fun, you had no clue. If I could go back, would've never went, cause after this we mingled. Started at that lock-in, even got my number from my, at the time my best friend. You belong to someone else. Every kiss we had felt, and every love we made felt just like forever, though none of this was real. Cause to you I was a season in your eyes, and to me I was a reason, had no doubt. At far you me all alone, don't stop sinking, and I was taken advantage of by you, yeah. And I was consumed by your beautiful fire, more instant to the passion in my mind. Hope you're happy, cause I'm happy. How's the karma now? Who's laughing? It's crazy what love can make you. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-die. It's looking like I wanna go to grip now, and I'm just flexing on the strip, they call me speed child. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. Baby boy, you must forgive me, your mind is really woozy. You hold me, you was my homie, Father forgive me, I was just lonely. La-di-la-di-da, I'm the shit now. Little boys all on my line, they call it re-die. It's looking like I wanna go to grip now, and I'm just flexing on the strip, they call me speed child. Hands down, I'm the greatest. I like it daddy when you call me crazy. To me never compares your new lady. Me and middle fingers all up in your face.
Fubo TV tiene los canales que amas por solo $19.99 al mes. Tus equipos favoritos en vivo, más lo mejor del entretenimiento para toda la familia. Graba tus shows y disfrútalos cuando quieras y donde quieras. Prueba Fubo TV gratis en fubolatino.com.